Good evening, kindred and kind. Welcome to Near Dark Society's Chicago by Night, Vampire the Masquerade V5. Tonight's episode, titled Stone Hearts. We last left off, our coterie decided to return to Alcott Oddities. Alec looking for refuge and Erwin unsure of his activities for the rest of the night. Memphis left with our prince, Kevin Jackson, to do only the night knows. But what's in store for our other three? We'll find out tonight on this episode of Chicago by Night. So why don't we go about around the table and introduce our kindred for tonight, starting over here.
My name is Alexander Kaminsky, Clan Lasombra.
Marilyn Alcott, Clan Malkavian.
Dr. Erwin Ruth, Clan Shamir.
And I'll be your storyteller tonight. What would our three kindred like to do now that their much younger coterie member has departed with the prince?
I'm gonna look at the other two and be like, I don't know what. Who's all here still? Is it?
Well, everyone went to Alcott's, including Godfrey and the rest of the knights. Yeah.
I don't know what anybody else has planned to do, but I feel like it's in our best interest right now to at least stick together in case anything like that shit happens again.
Well, I mean, if we're worried about him coming back around trying to find us, I'd say if we stick together, we should probably do it at my place. Because I'm not trying to brag, but it's pretty secure in there. And also, I have, like, Knights of the Moon in there. It's no big deal or anything, but, you know.
I figured that was my place, not exactly an option, you know. So I don't know exactly where.
I do appreciate the offer, but I should probably go to work.
Your phone's going off.
It's actually pretty good.
I look at it.
It's Sierra.
Hold on, it's my boss.
Your boss. Fallister?
Hello?
Erwin?
Yes.
Kaido just told me that you pretended to break up with him on the phone. What's going on?
I was never dating him, so I wouldn't do that. I was going through a tunnel and I just lost connection. I'm about to come into work though.
Oh, you're coming to work tonight.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I'm having car problems.
Well, I'll be here when you arrive. I have a lot of work for you to do. You're sort of starting to pile up.
Yes. I'll be there very, very shortly.
Good. See you then.
What the hell was that conversation about?
So I may have avoided telling Kaido something, and I may have, I have to go to work.
Oh.
I have
What,
definitely
tell you
put
something too.
I put it off, and if I'm ever going to afford another car, I should probably.
Aren't you like
Try to
afraid
keep
that
this job.
Alistair's gonna be there? If it's fake Alistair, he's gonna be at his fake job because it's his fake company that he fake owns.
That's if you made it out of that place alive. To be honest, like Tally told me specifically, he's one of the few people who can take on the real Alistair, and that thing isn't fake.
Well, I think that thing's all souped up. God knows what they did to him.
Well,
Don't know who this Tally guy is personally, but I'm kind of worried that might be the person that was on the losing end of that game, and I'm kind of worried that we're gonna be running into Alistair again. And I don't know if you should go to work. You know, why don't you call Kaido? Don't break up on him this time, and maybe see what he thinks.
Okay.
Make sure you apologize for hanging up on him.
I'll call him. I'll call him back. I'm calling Kaido.
You're so fucking awkward.
It rings. It rings. It rings. And you finally hear the phone pick up. Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, sorry, I just got through that tunnel. What were you?
That was like 30 minutes ago. You went through a 30-minute tunnel?
I was walking. What were you asking me earlier?
Just forget it. I already figured it out.
Okay, well, so I'm in a little bit of a bind here. I do need to go to my job.
Yeah, I know. Sierra's breathing down my neck about that too.
Correct. She just called me, but like, I did just get attacked by Alistair. I'm don't want to really go to his place where he owns. After he definitely saw me, and
You think he's gonna attack you in a place that's filled with kind witnesses, filled with security cameras that I have access to?
What's he saying?
who would stop him though?
Me. You not realize that I was embraced by the real Alistair?
He sounds angry.
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
But like
Erwin, go to work.
in Elysium, he ripped.
Well, he hang up already?
He got you back.
I'm calling
didn't he?
Kaido.
Oh, okay.
It rings. It doesn't ring very long, and then you hear it quickly. Hey, Marilyn, I'm assuming you're with Erwin?
I am with Erwin. I heard you sound very stressed out.
Yeah, I'm a little stressed.
What's wrong?
Can we talk about it after, towards maybe the end of the night?
There's no time like the present, Kaido. What's wrong? I can hear it in your voice. You're super stressed.
Well, we got a war. There's that. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Kevin decided that he wants to go deal with shit himself now. So,
Let him.
I don't know if that's a good idea, considering what's going on.
Oh, he also has Memphis with him right now. He came and picked him up, and now they're driving around. They're like a father-son thing. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, I just want to check in, Kaido. We're gonna talk to you later, all right? We can go to the park or something and go on the swings for a little bit this weekend, okay? You're really tense. You need to loosen up. All right, love you. Bye. He's fine now.
Thank you for smoothing that over.
You're welcome.
But like, I still don't feel safe. Alistair literally killed someone in Elysium, and no one did anything.
Do you have a choice?
Did he
Not
kill
really.
them? I
He
thought
did
they
not.
got
He
dragged
tore
out.
He tore their chest open.
We didn't see him die, so. But still, you are correct.
Usually, people die when their chest get torn
No,
open.
they're
So that
vampires.
was my fault. I assumed.
Either way, it was very aggressive.
Okay.
And I don't think you're supposed to be doing that in Elysium. There's a reason you don't bring weapons. So yeah, you're still right.
Well, hopefully I see you all again.
Keep us posted. It's that simple.
Put your beeper on.
My beeper.
Yeah, isn't that what it's called? Like the tracking thing? you tracking? Do you have a tracking thing in your phone? I thought Kyle did to all of our phones, except for you. You're new.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh. Okay. Well, you
Maybe he did. I don't know.
You know, text us if you need anything.
Both your phones are starting to vibrate. You don't see a message or an incoming call. You just see a strange notification, alert on the top of your phone. It looks like a little globe with like a kind of like a network globe.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't,
You guys now see a message come through Kaido. Open the link.
Oh, it's a link. Oh, this is the World Wide Web. Okay.
I clicked
I'm
link.
clicking it.
As you guys click it, as soon as you go ahead and click it, you watch your whole phone go black. And as it does, you watch as the center of the phone, you see an emblem emerge, and you watch as the Terra Technologies emblem pops up on the phone, and you see. And as soon as this bar fills up, you see Comlink connected.
Oh god, Fallister found us. Throw in the river. Take your phones. Everybody get your phones. Throw them in the river. We gotta go. We gotta drive. Who's driving? We gotta go to the nearest river. Throw them in.
You see another message.
Oh, there's more.
It's Kaido again. He goes, hey, once you connected to that, that's the updated satellite system that I basically got online now. Those phones are almost completely untraceable. So don't get rid of them.
Can we trust this? How do we know this is really Kaido?
What is it saying? I'm not
Oh,
kidding.
don't touch it. No offense, but I'll show you right here.
I have a phone.
Yeah, but it's just our phones. So it's just, you
I
know.
don't know. Read it. He has access to satellite links.
Yeah, I think that means he's tracking our phone, right? Is that what that is? Also, he's making it so we can't trace, no one can trace our phone. I don't know. I don't get this shit. I don't care. We're not throwing in the river. That's all I'm saying, right? Are we throwing in the river? Or are we not throwing them in the river?
Probably not. I don't think I could. I don't want to have to buy another phone.
Why are you acting like you're broke? I thought you made a lot of money now.
I do, but now
That
I have to
Tesla
buy
really
another.
cost him, didn't it?
I have to buy another Tesla. That's a lot of
I
money.
have to buy a Tesla.
Oh, I mean that's a good point.
Hey, you better get to work. You're gonna be late.
In
I think-
Chicago, there are plenty of beaters around here, dude.
That's
And
true.
Ubers, but we have a really bad track record with that.
I just wanted something nice, and it just got destroyed. So I could go with something a little less expensive because we are prone to destroy things, nice things.
Buy a tank. Because you're prone to destroying stuff.
That went less.
Hey, I'm not trying to speed this along or anything, but I got a bunch of guys in my place right now that a lot of them don't seem like they know very much about house etiquette. So I need to get in there
Sure.
and make sure they're not destroying anything.
You're cool with me staying here, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if there's a spot really. You can sleep on the floor.
It doesn't matter.
There's a couple chairs.
It's better than my apartment.
Okay.
Plus, we can take that time. You can get me caught up to whatever the fuck has been going on. Because clearly, Kevin did not warn me. Nobody warned me. I just fought a horse with people sticking out of it. That was the thing that I was forced to deal with. That I didn't want to deal with.
All right, let's go. We gotta go inside. Just realized something. Erwin, you let me know. You let me know if you need anything. You just text us. All right,
Will
come on. I'm going to the door and opening it.
And as Marilyn and Alec go inside, how you getting to work?
Call an Uber.
Please
Good.
don't kill him.
You go ahead and call an Uber. They show up and they take you to work. As you make your way to the Terra Cryo building, you are very well aware that that's actually your guys' haven or domain. That was territory that was given to you by the prince. So the entire block that the Terra Tech Cryo industry is built upon, which is a multi-complex facility, it's massive, is completely owned by your coterie. So you know that the general vicinity, there isn't a single other kindred in the area. It's your guys's. All feeding rights, all hunting rights go to you. However, it is also in werewolf territory as well. Which, when Alistair was here, it was a big bonus. But you've noticed over the last few weeks, you've been seeing some guru getting closer and closer to your establishment, to your domain. Nevertheless, you arrive. You're late, but fortunately, you're in management position, so you don't really have to do
Oh wow. Is
a
that
lot
how
of
it
work.
works?
I
You
get to
only
delegate.
need to delegate and sometimes look at emails. You head inside?
Yes.
Okay. As you do, you walk into the front door of the building, the main complex, which is a massive skyscraper. There's many floors. It's a lot of design and engineering goes on in this building. Basically, prototypes, future technology, things that may not even look or be on the market for another 10, 15 years. But you are actually, on the scientific level, quite impressed with the amount of professionals and the amount of work that Alistair's company has been able to accomplish within just the year of this facility being open. As you come into the main lobby, it has this grand open floor, these large ivy stairs that go up to another level. You can see the rows of elevators up on that second level that take you all the way up to any floor you wish. And you see that the front desk has the security working. As you notice that Bard is sitting behind the counter as you walk up. Oh, hey, Erwin, coming into work tonight.
Yeah. Just checking in, you know. Is
Sierra's kind of pissed with you.
Yeah, I know. Alistair's not here, right?
Haven't seen him. What?
Just checking. Just wondering.
Hey, why don't you come here when as long as we're talking about Alistair?
Huh?
Why don't you come here while we're talking about Alistair?
Sure. I get closer.
Hey, you notice anything weird about him differently lately?
Yeah. Seems a bit more not himself.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I think it's a little bit more than that. He doesn't smell right either.
What do you
I know
mean?
that sounds weird, but
No, not at all. What do you mean? What does he smell like?
doesn't smell like Alistair. Alistair always smells like leather, fine oaks, and tobacco. Whoever this is smells like bad fast food and musty carpet. Unless Alistair's been hanging out with some people he doesn't normally do. Or he's staying in a place that he doesn't normally stay. Would you know anything about that?
I might, but I'm not 100% sure on everything, so I don't want to jump to
Give me a
conclusions.
deception check.
First roll of the night. Here you go.
Deception what?
Or, sorry.
Oh, subterfuge.
Manipulation and subterfuge. Still in D&D mode.
This is why I need to do one at a time. 2.
Alright.
Could have been worse.
You notice that Bard kind of leans in. You notice he puts his arms, his elbows up on the table and kind of... You know we're friends, right?
Yeah.
Why, what are you hiding?
I'm not hiding it from you. I'm hiding it to protect myself. He attacked our coterie earlier tonight. So, I'd like to avoid him. He's definitely not himself. Like, maybe
Wait, he's not himself or it's not him?
I think it's like a whole nother person.
That would make more sense. Alright. Specifically on, he seemed to be missing memories that I know I've had with him. So I was wondering, But then again, I know you. I know you kindred can get weird with age.
I mean, what do you mean weird?
You know, when something's been around and walking on the earth for 600 plus years, upstairs starts getting a little.
Oh, yeah.
Things start going backwards. Shit doesn't work right. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind then. I'll let you know if I find out anything else.
Just be careful. If he doesn't smell right, it's probably just be careful.
I'll be careful.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go up to my office. I don't know why I use my left hand up there.
All right. As you make your way to the elevator, you hit it and you make your way up to your office. And as you see the elevator doors open, you notice that Sierra is standing right there waiting. You notice that she's wearing a nice, fine black and blue dress. You notice it's like a dinner dress. Looks like she's getting ready to leave. You can actually see that she has a folder in her hand and also a small bag in the other. It's about time you showed up.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late.
Before I leave, why don't we go talk in your office?
Okay. I'll go to my office.
You make your way over to the office. Notice as you get in, she closes the door. When she does, she looks out the window, closes the blind. So listen, someone's about ready to come in here. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what you did. But whatever it is, you need to get the heat off of us. They're with the police. Something about your vehicle being found at some sort of crime. I don't care what it is. Just get them off of the property.
Okay.
Alright? Whoever this is, they're a real hard ass, and I wouldn't try, certain disciplines weren't working.
You think he's a kindred?
No. I think he has a very strong mind.
So I won't be able to erase his memory, so...
Yes, I tried that for you already.
I appreciate the heads up. That would have been very awkward if I tried and failed.
So you hear a knock on the door. So she walks over and opens it. Detective, please come in. As you watch as this individual walks in, you see that they have a pretty clean appearance, wearing a black suit with a gray tie, a white undershirt. See, they have a tie clip on, very well fitted, nothing's even loose. Clean cut hair, clean shaven, very sharp, piercing looking gaze. You watch as soon as he walks in, before he even introduces himself, you can even pick up he's immediately scanning the room, just from right to left. It's almost robotic. As he looks. Thank you. So you must be Irwin.
I am?
Dr. Irwin Ruth, I believe.
Yes, appreciate it.
Apologies. As he makes his way and extends his hand.
And you are?
Detective. Before we get into formalities, though, I need to ask you a question. Has your car been reported missing or stolen?
It hasn't, but I did notice it wasn't it wasn't where I left it tonight when I woke up.
Interesting. Give me a deception check.
Okay. What's the diff? I should be fine.
No difficulty, just need to know your
Okay, 3 in a bestial.
3 in a bestial. Okay. You feel the beast inside of you, sort of. You hear that voice, almost like Gargoyle's voice. You stupid! He's going to figure us out! We need to be flawless, like stone. There's a moment of shock where you almost never even heard him speak like that to you. Something wrong?
No.
Apologies. Carter. Detective Carter.
Nice to meet you.
Sarah. Sorry to interrupt, but I really need to go. I do have an appointment to keep. Pretty late for an appointment, isn't it? Yes. It's more of a date, more or less. Erwin, I'll tell Kaido you said hello. And, hope you figure out what's going on with your car. So she gets out and closes the door.
Appreciate it.
Watch as he immediately starts going throughout the room and looking at things. So, Tesla. Pretty expensive car.
Yeah.
Did you leave it in your garage?
It-
Park it on the street?
no, it's usually in my driveway.
Driveway? You have a home?
I do.
Where do you live?
I give him the address.
You have a driveway in an apartment complex?
No, it's a, it's a house. I actually have it written down, I just don't know where it's at. Avalon Park area.
Very well. Well, Dr. Ruth, I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your vehicle was discovered at Graceland Cemetery. Appears that it has been torched or set ablaze. You wouldn't happen to have insurance, would you?
Wait, it was torched?
Yeah, looks like the vehicle is
Totaled?
totaled, correct.
Why?
Well, who knows? A lot of gangs like to do things like this for initiation. Steal a car, take it somewhere, get rid of it. Although it's unusual for them to do it on a vehicle like a Tesla. That's get a lot of money for parts from that. This will be the first time I've ever seen this.
So, what would be the next step from here then?
Well, you should probably contact your insurance. I will have definitely want you to know that there'll most likely be an investigation. Could be a suspect for arson.
Just can't have anything nice, I guess.
Did you lose another vehicle before?
No, I just feel like if I have anything nice, it just gets broken.
Nice looked around. You married?
No.
No kids?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Good. Big Cubs fan?
No. More of a White Sox.
White Sox. Careful where you say that around here. Not me. Not too big fan of the baseball. Too boring. Now rugby. That's a sport. Fan of rugby?
I don't think I've ever really watched a game. It's kind of
Not a sports guy?
not really. Like I'll watch it if it's on, like if it just happens to be on, but it's not something. Try to.
So what do you do here, Dr. Ruth?
Just delegate really and Or you mean like what does the company do, or what do I do?
A little both. This place has come up within the last year. It's pretty impressive, being built so quickly.
A lot of research and technology, stuff like that.
Well, do you have any questions for me there, Dr. Ruth?
How likely will you be able to track down the person that did this?
Well, it depends. First, we gotta figure out what exactly happened at Graceland Cemetery. The pieces of human remains and blood usually indicates that there was a little bit more to it. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Absolutely not.
Give me another deception check.
One at a time. Oh, okay. Good start. Great. Excellent. Guys, where go?
4.
4. Yes, he goes. Like I said, hate to be the bearer of bad news, it just seems as though there was some mysterious circumstances involved with the destruction of your vehicle, and we're still working on identifying the remains.
Well, I'll cooperate however I can. That's terrible.
Glad to hear that. Could you perhaps tell me where you were last night?
Yeah, I was with a friend of mine,
Friend's name?
Alec.
Alec. What's the last name?
Did I not write it down your last name? What was your last name?
What's his last name, sir?
Alec.
Don't know your friend's last name?
Kravinsky. I kind of just met him.
Was it a business or personal?
Just personal.
And your friend Alec could collaborate that you were where you say you were?
Mm-hmm. I was with him.
What were the two of you doing?
We were at a bar.
Which bar?
Succubus Club. No? Nope.
That's not the name.
Red man. Don't put me on the spot, man.
Red number 5, is that,
Yes.
is that what you want to say?
Yes.
Okay.
I see you're taking Memphis's masquerade breaching trait.
Red number 5. Heard about it. It's a pretty hard place to get into. You got connections?
No, my friend does.
Oh, alright. I'll look into that then. I'm sure red number 5 has security cameras. We can go back and just validate that the two of you were there.
Sure.
Perfect. So, besides for that, you do look really familiar though. I swear I've seen you somewhere before.
You may have. Did you ever go to Chicago University?
My daughter Amelia goes there.
Oh. I think I know Amelia. But I was a professor there for a time.
I'll have to ask her about that. You have a good day, Dr. Ruth. You watch as he turns, you see a quick flash of blue over his eyes.
Oh, that's not great. That's not great.
You watch as he walks out and closes the door. What would you like to do?
Is there a way up to the roof?
Yes, you can get up to the room.
What the fuck?
I want to get up to the roof because I want to make a phone call.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What the hell?
Wow, what'd you guys think?
What the fuck did you think?
As you...
I guess this is it. I knew I was gonna die here today.
Game over, guys.
Threw Alec under the bus. I guess I gotta go now.
So as you sort of open your door, you watch and you make sure that Detective Carter leaves. You open up the door and you make your way to the stairwell and you hear, Erwin, Dr. Ruth? Dr. Ruth?
I turn around.
You turn around, you see Zach. Zach's an intern who works specifically, he's one of the, you're essentially his boss. You see his bright ginger hair, shaved on the sides, kind of like sort of spiked up with gel. Definitely, you can tell he's more of a social outcast, doesn't have a lot of friends. He's very into his work, though, and very dedicated to his work. Dr. Ruth?
Yes, Zach.
I have an issue with one of the algorithms for a plan that we're trying to initiate. I was wondering if you could take a look at it. It's really stumping me. Essentially, I don't understand the data. It's strange. We're supposed to be determining whether or not the cellular structure of muscle and tissue will break down at a rapid event, but the tissue already being administered into the cryotanks is already deceased, and I'm confused on why the flesh would already be dead pre-cryostasis.
Because it's a safe test, Zach. We'll switch to live.
So we're testing on deceased bodies first.
Yeah, just to see the decomposition, how fast it is.
Okay. Must be a typo in the document then. The person who is administered is supposedly alive.
When was the sample taken?
2 days ago.
I reach where they have the chart.
You are?
Can I see the name of the person?
You look at it and you can see it's actually a kindred who flew in from Europe. It came here to essentially stay in Torpor until the rest of his companions could join. So this is an actual kindred who is on ice.
It must have been a weird reading or something. I'll take a look at it though.
Weird reading. Oh, okay.
Like something, maybe a glitch with the system. I don't know. There's a lot of new processes here.
All right. What do you want me to work on for the rest of the night then?
Just run it again, maybe. Just see if it does it again.
Yes, sir. As he turns and walks off.
So I'll go up to the roof.
So you make your way to the stairwell. You head all the way up to the roof.
I'm gonna call Marilyn.
As you open the door and you walk out into the air, you pull your phone out before you hear the sound of heavy footfalls landing into the gravel surface of the top of the skyscraper.
I end the call early and put the phone in my pocket. What do I see exactly?
You turn around. Basking in the darkness, they landed just by the large stairwell entrance on top of the roof. So the moonlight and the light of the tower is sort of creating this cascade of blue and red lights that sort of are illuminating you as they stand in the darkness. You see large wings fold down and wrap around them like a cloak. You can see the piercing red eyes in the darkness looking towards you. You have no idea what you are, and it's magnificent.
And what am I? Take a couple steps back.
You are the second coming.
Of what?
Of revolution. We have waited so long, and now the Tremere will reap what they sowed so many centuries ago.
What do you mean? Like, by... What do you mean by that? Like, is there more of you here?
You and I are the only ones. For now.
Okay.
You do not remember this. But you will. I thought you a fool, and perhaps you still are.
What? Okay. So what happened then? Like, why are you after Tremere?
You don't have all the pieces yet. Embrace your child, Erwin, so we may begin.
Did you already know that I was to create a child here?
I know more than you think.
Then I would like to know your name.
You may call me Garrus.
And how exactly do you know so much about me?
Watch as he takes a step forward. You see the light cast a small sliver of light onto him. You can see the large stone horn twisting to the right and the left. You can see it appears like stone hair pulled back down to the sides. His frame is much smaller than yours, though. It's more delicate. In fact, as you see his arms stretch out into the light, it doesn't even look stone. It looks almost flesh-like. We will speak again after your child has arrived. And you watch as the wings, you see its form jut up into the sky.
Take out my phone again. Call Marilyn.
Marilyn, your phone begins to ring.
See, it's Erwin.
Yep.
Hey, Erwin, what's up?
Hey, so when I got to work, there was a detective to see me about my car that was found in the park.
Detective Akata?
No.
Oh.
Wait, was it? No.
There's the detective. That's the one that Memphis keeps talking about. Okay, who are you talking about then?
Well, I had to give him an alibi, and my alibi was I was with Alec.
Oh, this might require speakerphone. Hold on a second. Okay, go ahead.
Alec, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, there was a detective that came to see me, and
About what?
about my car that was found in the cemetery. Torch, dead bodies all around it.
Dead bodies all around it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a graveyard.
No, I mean
more
like
like this-
chunks of dead bodies.
Like, yeah, the ones that
Fresh.
Memphis kind of.
Freshly made.
Yeah.
So they asked for my alibi, and I said I was with you that night.
Why did you say that?
Because
I mean,
I-
it's not technically false. Why did you bring me into it?
Because I needed someone that would hopefully be a better liar than me.
I'm not much for lying. No, I'm a pretty straight shooter.
Oh, you gotta have to learn how to lie if you're gonna be with us for a while.
So I told him that we went to red number 5. He said he's going to look for security cameras, so we need to ask Kaido to somehow.
Oh, how are you gonna do that? I don't think that Alec shows up on cameras.
It can be weird sometimes. I'll show up. It'll just be weird.
Okay. Kaido's gonna be real mad. He was already pretty mad when I called him.
And kind of something else happened.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing? That's a double negative.
I did not do anything.
Okay, it's better.
I may have been visited by another gargoyle.
What do you mean another gargoyle?
Another gargoyle
What does that mean?
means another
Do
gargoyle.
gargoyles just come to you?
Not before.
Why are they doing it now?
They
What is this?
said that there's going to be a revolution. And
Is there anyone else standing around us right now?
Godfrey has been speaking with Felix, and the knights have been dealing with him for the last few hours.
so that's another thing to worry about.
So what are you gonna do the rest of the night then?
Well, I'm going to finish up my shift here. And then,
You should come back here.
Yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do.
yeah.
Maybe not on the phone.
Could one of you perhaps give Kaido a call and ask him about the cameras?
Why you gonna make us do it? I don't wanna get yelled at.
I mean, I could do it, but I'm at work.
Oh my god. Fine, I'll call him. He likes me better anyway, and I'm hanging up.
Thank you. Hang on.
I'm gonna say it real quick. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? A gargoyle?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Oh, you don't know about Erwin? Oh. Erwin can turn to a gargoyle. So he's probably like got some weird gargoyle like sonar or mating call he's doing on accident.
Oh,
He's probably attracting like gargoyles to him now, so
how the fuck did I get roped into this shit? It's like one thing after another. I left him alone for 2 hours, and he has gargoyles coming to him, and he has the detective.
I mean, it's new to him. This whole thing is new to him. One day he'll meet himself a nice gargoyle person, and they can start a little gargoyle family, and everything will be fine. We can't be mad at him for his natural, urges and desires. Okay?
His pheromones that attract other gargoyles.
Yeah, it's
to
not his
him
fault.
Sexually.
It's not his
is what
fault.
you're saying.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Not so vulgar though.
I hate when I'm not listening.
Listen, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. He'll be over hopefully soon, and then we can figure all that out. And I'll call Kaido when he gets here, because I'm not doing it by myself. He's going to have to be here when I do it.
Yeah.
But I will text him and let him know. I'm going to text, hey, Kaido, situation with detective involving Tesla. We'll call later, XOXO. Alright, so now he won't be super surprised when we call. He has time to get mad. Oh no.
You get a message.
That was
It's
quick.
just ...
That's what I expected. Alright, so he's not yelling yet, so that's good. We'll just ignore that. We're gonna push it off. We're gonna push that down deep until we have to deal with it.
I agree with you because we got a lot to talk about. I think about everything that's happening, everything that I'm a part of at this point. I need to know this Felix guy.
My grandsire.
That much I've gathered through listening to conversation. I saw one guy get pulled out of another guy. Kinda. What? I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
Uh-huh. I don't know. It's a meaty shit.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, why don't we go and see what Godfrey's gotten out of Felix? Maybe we can figure out some more information. Put in some missing pieces there.
I'm missing a lot of pieces, Marilyn.
Oh, like on the inside?
No. To this
You need someone to talk
you
to?
clearly, I'm saying you clearly have more to do with this than I
Oh, you mean
do.
the situation? You don't
Yeah,
mean
this is-
within yourself?
No, that wasn't an existential crisis I
Oh.
just had. I promise you.
I kind of get a vibe that there is something going on, though.
Yeah, well, you see, in the last day and a half, I had a grenade thrown at me.
Yeah. Well,
I saw somebody run through somebody else.
I mean before us. I mean before the big mistake.
I mean,
You as a person.
what does that mean?
You got like this air around you. Just like sad.
I'm not,
Like most kids are like that, but you're just like extra sad, you know. Like
I'm not
hurting.
sad. I'm not.
Like you got some unresolved things going on. It's fine.
What's
You have
it
something
look
now.
around like?
It's a sleepover tonight. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you to my room, and I'm gonna show you around my room and all my stuff and my books, my collection of books, and then we can sit down and we just do girl talk. How's that sound?
Fine.
Okay. All
If
right.
that's what you want to do,
Yes.
fine.
Yes. All right.
I'm stuck in this regardless. It doesn't matter.
You're not stuck. You can go whenever you want,
No, I'm saying
but you
like
won't
I have
because
to.
you like it here.
Well, I'm saying because I have to stay with you, or Kevin Jackson will either do it himself or send Damien. I'm still trying to figure this shit
Well,
out.
you know, pardon my French, but fuck Kevin Jackson. All he cares about is himself in Memphis.
Yeah,
I think he's oblivious.
I think that if he was really in power, somebody in power would let the person that they're telling to do something know what they're getting into. But he did not do that.
Yeah, I feel like he just kind of skates through, does the bare minimum.
Yeah, he comes in with that voice and then just
Yeah.
expects people to listen. And
party,
I'm like,
party, big party. And
And I'm like-
I'm done with the parties. Your parties are boring.
I was literally like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then horse person fusion. You know what I mean?
It's only gonna get worse from here.
I
Come
don't
on,
like that. I
come
don't like
on.
that.
You can't avoid it. It's gonna happen. It's your
Yeah, I
destiny.
know I can't. I'm trying to process.
All right, let's go. Let's go see what they found out from Felix.
Yeah. As you make your way into the den, see that Felix is sitting on the couch. There's that Godfrey sitting in the chair across from him. There's that Hector and Lionel are also sitting on the couch next to Felix listening. You see Tristan, Dante are both standing. It says you two walk into the room. As that Tristan and Dante kind of look towards you and kind of just head nod, and they turn their attention back over towards Felix.
I'm gonna walk up behind Tristan. Am I interrupted? Okay.
You're fine.
Okay. What about Alec? Can my friend Alec be here?
Yeah.
Okay. You're cool. You can be in the club.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Why'd you just look at me like that?
I've been trying to figure it out, man. If you know something I don't, let me know.
If you know something I don't
Seem
let me
really
know.
sad.
Right?
Good
What's
deep
that?
sadness.
We got that TV connection, man. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not sad. I'm confused. I feel threatened. Not by you, but just the situation that I've been thrusted upon. You know what I mean? I'm trying to break the ice, okay? It's.
We're trying to break the ice too. Why you hurt so much?
I don't hurt. I can barely feel anything anymore.
See, that's what it is.
God
that's
damn
what
it.
it is. We got it.
You tricked me.
Oh.
We need to talk. You need to talk to Felix.
As that Felix kind of overhearing your guys' conversation sort of ends his with Godfrey and goes, well, I'm right here. There's no point in diverging. Go ahead and ask me a question.
I'm assuming Godfrey and them probably already asked a few of these, but so what's your involvement here with the whole Nugget Alistair thing? And why?
Ah, yes. Well, I suppose I should go ahead and explain some of that then.
Does anyone want tea before we start?
So they all kind of look towards you and Godfrey. Yes, we can go ahead and put a tea on the kettle.
I'll be right back. I'll run to the kitchen.
Notice that as Marilyn leaves, you notice that Lionel goes, "Why are we getting tea?"
I think the poor girl just wants to use the tea kettle.
As you guys wait, eventually Marilyn comes in with,
It's a tray with a bunch of cups and a teapot. Everything's empty though.
Thank you, yes.
Alright, it's Earl Grey. Alec. I'm just gonna go around pass one to everyone.
everyone go ahead and grab one.
Sit on the coffee table. Alright, now we can discuss.
Felix,
You have to hold your saucer like this, Alec. It's improper. Thank you.
Of course. Well, I would say that it most likely my involvement with this Jacques Gaetano was purely personal. I was only doing it to rid myself of my obligation, the Knights, and to disconnect myself from the Weaver. Jacques, on the other hand, is a madman. He's completely lost his mind. He thinks that your friend Alistair is some sort of doomsday ignition. Says something that he will begin Ghana. He just is setting up the plate so that when the wolf returns, he can feast.
The wolf?
Alistair, that's what he calls him. The Devourer.
Wow, alright. Alright, that makes sense.
So why didn't you just express your feelings about this whole situation and not do any of this?
You have not been a kindred very long.
I'm not. It just seems pretty simple to me.
Yeah, you could have just told me. We know they're having our little chats. You chatting up with me, acting like you're my friend. You're not. You lied. You're a dirty lying man. You know what? I'm gonna take the teacup away from him. I'm mad again.
Look, I understand, not wanting to be a part of whatever it is going on, but like, it seems like you hurt these, like Marilyn, Irwin, even Memphis. Like,
Yes. My actions were selfish. I know. But I didn't feel like I had another route. I have tried to discuss my discontent with this before. And it did not go well, as he looks over towards Godfrey. But we really shouldn't discuss me. We really should discuss you all. I'm no threat to you now, as long as Godfrey keeps this on me. And now all I care about is, well, sticking one back to Jacques. Since he decided to hang me out to dry, might as well hang him out as well.
So then how do we start?
Well, he has more companions than just me. He has others.
Do you know their names?
One of them is the regent, Abraham, although I doubt it's actually him.
I think Irwin was mentioning that.
That's been a rumor for a while.
The individual who's pretending to be Abraham, I'm not quite sure what their motive is because I didn't really care to find out. There's also a man by the name of Gilbert Knox. He's already here in the city as well. He's making some sort of bloodshine.
Bloodshine?
Yes.
Like blood moonshine?
What I hear is supposed to be a more potent version of blood wine. Gilbert has learned a lot from the River King. Back in the 30s, I met him when he was newly embraced. He diabolized a member of his coterie, Seamus, I believe his name was. He's ruthless. He's driven. Don't underestimate him. I still don't know what his game is and why he's helping Jacques. But there's an abandoned steel mill here in the city that he has his operation being run from. From what I know, he's been here for some time.
Anyone else we need to worry about?
Well, there was the Von Kaisers, but it looks as though they have decided to vacate.
Well, I mean, if we ever do need to talk, I'm gonna point the bus.
Very dangerous thing to do indeed.
If you don't mind me asking, what the fuck was that thing that came out of the ground? That talked to him?
That was their sire.
How could that thing sire anyone? That thing was...
In its eyes, it views itself as a perfect being. But it has been a long time since that thing has ever been close to human.
So that's gonna be another thing we gotta worry about, I take?
I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. Perhaps, maybe they have fled. Maybe they have other plans. I don't care.
Clearly you helped them get closer to whatever it is that they were doing. It is...
I think they were trying to reunite each other again. To bring Carl and Ludwig back. In fact, that is how your Thalacer, that you like to call him, that's how he was created. Ludwig fashioned a copy of his body. Some sort of blood he obtained after his seal was removed. Then, Caro took the mind of a boy named Eddie Flowers and put it into him.
Oh. How?
Some sort of device. Eddie's controlling the body. Without his control, it would just be a corpse. Empty husk.
Well, how the fuck do we get it to stop?
Need to find Eddie. Rip him from the machine.
What the fuck?
There's a machine with somebody inside of it controlling somebody else.
Yes. And I don't know where he's at. But I know that the person who made the machine, his name is Bobby.
Oh my god, alright.
Weatherbottom.
Mm-hmm. Remember him.
If you want to get to Jacques, I recommend you take down his attack dog first. You may have a chance against him alone, but not if Eddie's still controlling that monster.
Great.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, I'm look over to Godfrey. Now what we do with him?
Godfrey? If I was to give you an answer, even a week ago, I would have said I would behead him and turn him to ash. Right here in front of you. But after hearing your words, and your wisdom to spare him, we have learned more and gained far more. Now I think we shall take Felix with us. Remain in our custody. And when the time is right, we will release him.
Wait, where are you going?
To find your sire.
Oh, I don't think he wants to be found right now.
You notice that Felix,
Well, without me as the primogen, and once Kevin learns of my deception, he will need another Malkavian. And the wrongfully accused would be a good pick. Unless there's, of course, a reason why you wouldn't want your sire to return.
Oh, no. If he's gonna be alright, yeah, of course I want him to come back. I mean, I could tell you where he's at. Probably. He's with a friend of mine. I can contact either of them and let them know.
And who is your friend?
Gator? He's an independent.
Did you say Gator?
Yeah.
So he is not just a legend.
What are you talking about?
There is a man who's capable of directing his way through the web in a very sophisticated manner.
You talking about the TVs and the remote and stuff?
A catalyst is what it's called. He is far more stronger and powerful with that tool than one would think. To be able to hone our ability to peer into the web is a devastating ability.
See, how come y'all know who he is? I never heard of him before. Is this like some Malkavian, like, superstar or something? What else don't I know?
that's Felix.
Well, he did, Diedrich, of course, keep you to himself for a long time.
Well, he had to.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
And
It's a very
why?
dangerous place. Kindred society is a very dangerous place, and I didn't have any business pushing my nose into kindred politics. I'm doing it now, and look all the shit I'm in. He was right. I don't know how I'm not dead yet.
Because you're strong. And you come from a strong bloodline. Diedrich is also strong. And I shouldn't have embraced him. I did out of pure spite. If I would have known, Diedrich is not as kind as you think he is.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, he's not as kind as you think he is.
Why?
You don't know half the things he's done.
Oh, I'm supposed to believe you.
Godfrey, what are you speaking of?
Are you really gonna entertain this right now? He's done nothing but lie.
I mean, I'm devil's advocate here, but he doesn't really have any option to lie at this point. What purpose would it serve?
We don't know his real intentions right now. He could be... I don't know. I'm not entertaining it.
I gain nothing from it, but if you don't want to hear it, then fine. When Diedrich eventually shows himself to you, you will see it. ask you this. Has he ever told you why he embraced you?
No.
You see, most kindred your age know why they were embraced. And if they don't, it's because they never knew their sire. I have never met a kindred embraced and live as long as you without knowing even why.
And I suppose you're gonna tell me you know?
Theories? Of course.
Theories.
Godfrey.
Is this true, Marilyn? He's never told you why he embraced you.
Every time I asked him, he got weird. I just assumed it was best I didn't know.
What do you mean by weird?
Just standoffish.
Of course he would have been.
If I may interject, since our friend here embraced somebody out of spite, who's to say that he didn't do the same thing?
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a mistake.
No, that's not what that means.
That's not what I was going to say, or what my theory is. I know why I embraced Diedrich, and I know where I found him. Struggling artist. Good, yes. But there was many of his colleagues that were much better than him. You ever hear about them? You ever hear about he talk about his competitors?
I know of one.
I know of 6 that no longer, well, I know of 6 of them that, let's just say, never got to continue their artistic career.
Like James.
Oh, so there's more. You see, when I found Diedrich, he already had a pretty large rap sheet of bodies underneath him. He's possessive, he's jealous, and he doesn't like it when other people are better than him. And I know Diedrich. And I know he will embrace something if he wants it.
Well, if that's true, why is it just me?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I think I've listened to you slander my sire's name long enough. I should probably go upstairs and do anything but be in this conversation. Godfrey, I don't know if you plan on staying here tonight.
If you don't mind, we'll stay here, and then tomorrow night we will find the prince. Speak to him on these matters.
Sure. Make yourselves at home. I'm gonna go lock the doors. All 5 million deadbolts. And I'm gonna show, I think there's one guest room. I'll give it to Alec.
Okay.
Before I leave from that room, I'm going to get up and walk over to Felix and extend my hand out to him. Honestly, I hope you find the piece that you're looking for. Like, I mean that. I've only known you for a couple hours, but I feel for you, man.
You notice he shakes your hand. And I hope that your ignorance doesn't get you killed again.
It wasn't ignorance that killed me the first time.
Good night.
I'm gonna find like a couch.
Okay.
Something.
She's giving you the guest room though, right?
Oh yeah.
Guest
Sorry.
room.
Alright. Marilyn, what do you want to do when you go to your room? Just gonna turn in for the night?
I'm gonna try to contact I'm gonna try contact Gator.
All right. As you close your eyes and you start to envision those strings, it's like flashes begin to roll over your eyes, and eventually you see darkness, and you're standing in it. Nothing at your feet, just abyss. And you see those red lines streaking across, and you watch as one of them highlights. You turn towards it, and you see the Winnebago.
I'm gonna walk over to it.
You're gonna walk over to it? So you walk over towards it. Notice that the door is closed. Do you go inside?
Yeah.
So you open up the door. You taken back for a moment because the inside is not the Winnebago. It looks like a home. It's daylight on the inside too.
Look familiar?
No, never seen it.
Alright, I'm gonna head in.
As you walk up the steps of the Winnebago and go inside, the door closes behind you, and you look in there, and as you look down, you're wearing this 1950s gown, and everything is now black and white. You look at the house, it's all aesthetic in 1950s decor. And you notice that you sort of begin to walk into the house, and you realize you're into a living room. You can see the kitchen on the other side, and you see through the kitchen window there appears to be a swing set and a playground back there. It appears to be a small child running around the playground area before you see the door behind you open up. And as you do, you notice that you see what looks like Gator. You see his face. You see, however, his beard is gone. And his hair is clean and cut. He's wearing a suit. You see him holding a briefcase. Honey, I'm home. Oh, hey there, Marilyn. As he walks over, mwah, and he gives you a kiss on the side of your cheek.
What the fuck's going on?
Well, I don't smell dinner yet.
What?
Running a little late.
What the fuck is... I'm gonna smack him on the face.
What was that for?
What is happening?
Oh, where is that little rascal? Is he outside playing? Because you notice as he walks
Rebel?
by you and goes outside through the kitchen, you hear him go out the back door. And you watch as all the lights, like stage lights, dim. And you hear like a laugh track and applaud. And you watch as lights begin to turn back on. Red. You watch as all the lights in the room focus on you. And you hear the sound of footsteps walking in the darkness. And you hear a voice.
My little canary.
Oh god, alright. It's happening, alright. Oh, do I have my chain sword?
You reach down towards it, you grab your chainsword.
Mm-hmm.
And as you whip it out, you hold the blade in your hand, and you see this individual walk into focus. And it looks like Rasputin. You see the long black beard, the slicked back black hair, the haggard, deep wrinkled face.
Did you think you would get rid of me so easily?
I was hoping.
I No, not that easy.
As he makes his walks over towards you. See his black, pointed fingernails.
I'm gonna whip onto his wrist.
And as you
Oh, Merlin.
you watch as he feels the blades as they sink into his arm, and you see the blood begin to drip down.
It's only a little pain. I'm not here to fight.
What do you want then?
I'm here to warn you.
You're here warning me.
Yes,
About?
everything. It's what demons are so good at. Lying, manipulating. Your friend Memphis is such a easily persuaded little gnat.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for me.
Nothing up here for him. Like a jelly bean rattling in a can. That's why Arthur went to him. Or is he calling himself Archer now? Oh, that's right. Archer Rolf. Has been. He saw Memphis as a prize, and he fell for it. Hook, line, sinker. He won a lot of favors with Daddy downstairs with that one. Opening up the nice little vase.
Is that what this is about? You're jealous?
Me? Jealous? No. No. I'm looking to move. Romania was nice for a time. Back when people were naive and technology was so much more simple. But now, it's boring. And I'm bored. Nothing is worse than being all-powerful in the middle of the black fucking woods.
Well, maybe you should pick up a hobby in the middle of the black
I
fucking woods.
have. And you know
Try
what that-
chopping wood. Build a little log cabin. I ain't gonna help you. I'm here to see Gator.
Oh, Gator's out there playing with little Jimmy. And he'll be in a moment to speak with you, but our conversation is not done yet. Your little friend Memphis thinks that he spoke with Lucifer. He thinks he's a demon.
I spoke with Lucifer.
You did not.
We all did. In fact, he told me that he hates you.
Do you think that Lucifer would actually waste his fucking time speaking with monkeys?
Well, I don't know about that, but he speaks to Kendra apparently.
Undead monkeys at that.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun.
No. That was Archer playing his game. You never met the devil.
Okay.
Devil doesn't care about you. Archer was just winning points and making sure he met his fucking quota. The Von Kaisers no longer want anything to do with me. They're on their own little game now. But they already planted my seeds in the ground. And soon Chicago is going to start sprouting up. And I'll have a new home. I just want to let you know that when I arrive, I won't be a nuisance or a bother. And if you ever need a friend you can come speak with me. However, Rasputin does have his own ideas of what he wants to do.
If you're gonna try to lie and manipulate me, you shouldn't start the conversation by saying that you guys do nothing but lie and manipulate.
Oh, that's the best part, is even though people know we do, they still listen to us.
I won't.
They
I don't
just-
believe for a fucking minute that you're not gonna have anything to do with us when you come back. Now I'm expecting it. So I can deal with you. I can deal with fake Alistair. I can deal with whatever the fuck's going on in Memphis. Let's just keep piling on. I have more important things I want to deal with. I don't want to deal with you.
Well, I need time to grow. So, my little canary.
Why that too? Why you keep calling me that?
Cause it's very metaphorical. Like a little bird in a cage. You're trapped, Marilyn. You're always going to be trapped. Just like Diedrich kept you locked up for all those years.
Alright, that's enough.
Touchy subject. It's alright, go talk to your boyfriend. See you next season.
You watch as he fades into the darkness. As he does, you watch as the lights click back on, and you see Gator coming back in, suit and tie, still all shaved, everything clean cut. Marilyn,
Gator, can you not?
where the hell are we?
Why are you dressed like that?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, so you're normal now. You were acting like we were in like a weird 50s slice of life movie.
All right, well, I'm not. I don't even think I was from the 50s, so that's weird. But go ahead. You trying to talk to me?
Yeah,
Well, first of all, I want to say I missed you.
oh, I miss you too.
Cool.
Okay. I also miss Diedrich though. I'm kind of wondering where you guys are.
Oh, all right, yeah, Diedrich. He's with us.
Us?
But yeah,
Oh, you're still with
Reston Herman.
Okay. Right.
We are currently not in Illinois, so it'll take us some time to get back.
Okay, well, just let him know that we caught Felix. He's gonna be letting the prince know everything that's going on and all the lies he's been telling. And Godfrey is looking for him.
All right. Deidre told me not to tell you this part.
What part? What else do I have to listen to tonight about him?
I feel like I should just tell you this, so it's not like a blindside thing.
What?
All right. So we are currently in Idaho, which I don't know why anyone would even want to come. Here.
Potatoes?
It's terrible. It's potatoes and lots of Mormons.
Okay, alright.
So,
Diedrich hates Mormons. Why are you guys around Mormons?
well, we are coming back from Washington, specifically Seattle.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna say this. When I do, please don't get mad.
I won't get mad.
He's bringing back his other child.
His what?
I haven't got a lot of time to talk to her a lot, but
Her? How long has this been a thing?
we just found out 2 days ago. So we didn't even know why we were going to Seattle, and apparently he said he said that she has been alone for a long time, and that he sort of abandoned her. So
Tell her to keep abandoning her. Leave her ass there. I don't want to see her.
she's on the Winnebago with us right now. We're
Drop her off and maybe run her over on the way here. Are you being serious right now?
I'm being.
There's another one?
Yep.
And he told you not to tell me that.
He said that he wanted to surprise you.
What's her name?
Her name is Abigail.
What's she look like?
Kind of like you. It's kind of creepy, honestly.
All right. And where are you guys heading to now?
Well, I'm gonna tell them that it's okay to come back to Chicago. So, probably that way.
See you soon.
All right.
I'm leaving.
And as you leave, you watch as the whole entire set just crumbles in and crashes, and you open your eyes.
I might murder someone in a couple days here. Oh my god, alright. I'm grabbing Mickey. Francis.
As you grab Francis and pull him in, you see him kind of look up. Eh?
I need you to be my moral compass, Francis.
Meh.
We're about to get in some shit, Francis.
Meh.
I might kill somebody.
Meh.
I just need you to listen, alright? I need you. Can you help me hide body if that's the case?
Meh.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Meh, meh, meh.
We're gonna go to bed here soon. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Meh. You hear Mallory speak up as James. So the charade is finally falling down.
Oh great, you knew? Is that what you're saying? You know what's going on?
He went on a lot of trips by himself, but you had to stay back.
What do you know?
I know that Diedrich likes his poise.
I'm going to bed early. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
And as you lay down and go to bed, James begins to sing a German lullaby. That if I knew, I would actually sing, but I don't. And with that, we end tonight's episode.
Oh, good thing you poured some tea before the tea got poured.
Thank you all for joining us tonight on episode 7, Hearts of Stone. So, till next time, remember to always embrace the dark.
Is it?
Good night.